Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. I'm back in the basic again. The only place I'm gonna get it. 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 It's right back at the basic. Chuck of the deuces, how we do it. Texas, baby, man. That Dallas back. You know what it is. Know 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 it is. All right. All right. It's your real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Brought to our preach and preach on. This your boy back in the basics. Chuck of the deuces, how we do it. Texas, baby, and welcome to the show. And today's topic we're going to talk about is rap beef. I'm gonna tell you something, man. But for those who don't got beef 1, beef 2, beef 3, and 4, and beef 4, and the seasons of beef by narrators, whatever the guy's name play, baby boy play, his Jody's mom boyfriend, Van der Ray, some of his name is, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. I'm gonna tell you about this, man. It's funny that. It's so much money be made in the rap game. I wish a lot of rappers would bring so much of the unity of hip hop, but it will never be that because it's too much jealousy and envy and greed in the rap game. They treat this rap game like it's another part of the dope game. A lot of them getting killed. They treat rap as like a free drug creative market, and people getting killed off of it. Who can make the benefit of the both property? Who to make of management the most money that the make of the being a star? I'm gonna tell you something, man. If for y'all those don't know, man, a lot of people don't know that Ja Rule and 50 Cent, when that beef got out right there, word got out in the streets that I don't know how the beef got started between Ja Rule and 50 Cent. It will start off in Queens neighborhood. They still come from different. They both come from Queens. Ja Rule come from Hollins, Queens, where the home of Run DMC is. 50 Cent come from the South Side, Jamaica, Queens, the toughest neighborhood in the world, and the part side of Jamaica, Queens. For those everybody know, Southside look like that is a tough neighborhood. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never been up there, but they said it's something else. You know, that's the home of the Lost Boys, the rap group. And the beef got started off of snatching a chain. Some say it was rumors going on that Ja Rule chain got snatched and 50 knew who the guy who did it. I don't know. That's 50 side of the story, what he tells it. And I think Ja Rule look at it, and 50 and his friend like he got mad at 50 like cause he knew it all along who robbed Ja Rule. I don't know. That's 50 other side. But that was a whole nother different story for Ja Rule's point of the side of the story. Ja Rule saying that 50 got mad because they made a video to a neighborhood in the Queens, in Southside Jamaica, Queens video called Murders for Life. And I think 50 came by and the crew and them, and they would give him a dap. You know, if you don't know what a dap is, a dap means give him heads up. You know, show what's up and show love. And 50 took at that. They ain't show no love for him. But they didn't pay him no mind. They just kept on roll and shooting in the video in 50's neighborhood. I don't know, like I don't know, man. It's stupid. Ja Rule and 50, that beef been going on. But it got out of control. I ain't gonna lie, that beef got out of control. I ain't gonna lie, it did. Cause somebody would have really got murdered up there. I ain't gonna lie. They made 50 Cent and Ja Rule like another beef of to reach the same fate they can't get out of Tupac and Big era. And they ain't trying to go, and that's good. They stopped that thanks to Mirza Farrakhan, put two rappers in the side. Because if one of those two got killed, that what word on the street, they say 50 got something to do with Ja Rule's murder, and they said Ja Rule got something got to do with 50's murder. It was stupid. They were fighting over in the hit factory studio, and it was saying that Ja Rule punched him, and 50 Cent punched Ja Rule back, and I think one of them reached a gun or got stabbed. They was saying that that was who grabbed the gun. I think was named Black Child. One of the Murder Inc. crew was saying he felt something in the air. Somebody got some, and that was 50 did that. So I think that Black Child stabbed 50 in the studio. But 50 said it was his baby mama gave him that scar. Ja Rule crew and them just lying. Now I don't know, man. This stuff like that, and then after when 50 Cent got shot, Word on the Street Murder Inc. got something to do with the shooting because 50 almost died him 9 times. I don't know, man. There's two dozen sides of the story, but they ain't gonna tell the real side what really happened to those two. I mean, they both individual. They grown men. I look at it like this, man. Nobody gonna lose their life over the music business, and it's sad. It's like you don't never see Justin Bieber and Nick Jonas going at each other. Who let's say they fight over a Teen Idol magazine. Who get the most Teen of the Idol to track the most fan bases of girls? Come on, can you imagine Justin Bieber and Nick Jonas fight each other? They would never talk about it. Are you kidding me? Entertainment and entertainment tonight entertainment television, they wouldn't talk about it. Are you kidding me? You wouldn't keep me, man. They white is pale and white, and they skin protected. But when black men see two fight each other, they see a bunch of Nick Roys and Sportermen, and they just laughing at them. This is what Pimp C was talking about. I just wish rappers would come together. They can make money together. There's no unity in hip hop. It used to be back in the 80s, especially on the East Coast. But a lot of people did blame 50 for this. When 50 came in and break everything up, because it was a lot of unity in New York. But it's getting better now because they got two rappers. One is Prince Montana, and the other one, I forgot what the other guy's name is. Wear the long white tee, look like a dress or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But Ja Rule and 50 Cent, they will never get along, man. It will just it started off in the streets. It is. They both from the same neighborhood. They both got kids. Because if this beef would have kept on and exploiting and all the frenzy and the popular and the popular and the news press going on, one of them would have got killed. But thank God somebody stopped that. Thank God. But those two would never get along. Then you got Jay-Z and Nas beef. That beef was been going on ever since the baby mama drama situation. Rumors have it Jay-Z messed with Nas' baby mama. I don't know how true that is. That's hearsay, what's say. We'll never know about those two. At least they squash it, though. At least they squash it and do records together. See, that shows what a real man to squash the beef. And hip-hop is about sports entertainment. You sports and you entertain who's the best and based on coming to the mic. And some of the situation got at hand. And I remember that battle came out right there because I was rooting on Nas all the way. I like Jay-Z. I would have rooted to him too, but really it was Nas because he got this. I remember when the takeover came in and asked Nas, he don't want it with Hov. No. I'm like, oh, he got Nas on that one. But I knew Nas was going to get him back. It's called H to the Homo, something like H to the Isabel, rapper versus Cisco, something like that. Nas went at him hard, but people think he could have do a lot more better than that. But at least he's still out. And I think Jay-Z dropped one more time, and it was something to a song. I don't know what song did he drop, but then when that Ether came out, woo, man, he got Nas on that one. He made Jay-Z cry field day on that one. Ether. I would have sold the Ether again with a not lose. Oh my God, Nas is one of the greatest how can you say geometry of dictionary rappers ever, man. Nas I wouldn't say he the best rapper. I would say he was the best dictionary rappers ever because he always used rhymes. It's like dictionary. That's one thing about Nas. Jay-Z is one of the business sense rappers. I'll give him that. See, Nas is an MC. Jay-Z is a rapper. Nas can be MC a lot of times with really rap. Those two one of the greatest rap battles that I ever heard in hip hop history, and it changed a lot. Everybody chose sides. And I never forget that. That's what hip hop's about. But then came later, they squashed the beef and do records together ever since and do business together. That's what I'm talking about. That's what hip hop and should be in the first place. I wish Ja Rule and 50 Cent would do a record together, but I'm thinking that is not gonna happen. I respect those two and visual stuff like that, man. But damn, man, come on. Now you got Dr. Dre and Eazy-E. I remember that beef came out. When that beef got started, it was rumor going on ever since in Jimmy Iovine and Eazy-E's situation. I think that Dr. Dre felt like he was being ripped off from Ruthless Records, and he had to leave. He can't deal with it no more. Because ever since Ice Cube left and do his thing and dissed them and NWA and Dr. Dre and the whole Vaseline and won that, even though 100 miles of running, that was something. But Ice Cube got him on that one. But this one was really something else. When Dr. Dre left Ruthless Lyricals and signed off Ruthless Records and went to Death Row, there were streets going on that Suge Knight and Dick Gregory and them, not the other politician Dick Gregory, comedy politician Dick Gregory, it's a music R&B and I forgot what signed all the whispers and stuff like that. That guy, they was carrying baseball bats, all that stuff, and threatening Eazy-E and Jerry Harold and his mom and stuff. It was rumors going on ever since in the early '90s. But Dick Gregory say they ain't true. We'll never know what the story might been unfolded told. We'll never know. Anyway, when Dr. Dre left, and then and got his money worth off of Ruthless Records, and left and go to Death Row, Eazy not Eazy, Dr. Dre dissed Eazy-E with a record called Dre Day, and dissed the hell out of Eazy-E, the late great Eazy-E. But Eazy-E made sure he pulled his artists to the side, and the whole label made sure nobody ain't signing with Death Row. It was some tension going on. There was something about to be coming up that Eazy was about to kill Suge Knight. We'll never know about that one, but Jerry Heller talked him out of it. So, and after when the beef got started, Eazy-E dissed Dr. Dre back, called Real Compton City G's, and dissed the hell out of him, and dissed Snoop, and Jerry Heller. I mean, not dissing Snoop, but dissing all them other people. After Dr. Dre dissing Eazy-E and Jerry Heller and them, how he rip off NWA and all their paychecks and royalties and stuff like that, and that was going on. That beef could have been squashed, but ever since Eazy-E was being affected, died of AIDS, and he died, and that fact Dr. Dre to this day, because both of them could have worked out their differences. They both could have did work out their differences, but at least it remained that Dr. Dre gonna remain Eazy-E's legacy and pay tribute to him the rest of his life. Because without Eazy, Dre wouldn't be where he at today, and the whole NWA camp. Because Eazy was the original NWA, Dr. Dre and all the rest of them. I like NWA. Straight Outta Compton, one of the best albums, best street promoting albums ever in all times in hip-hop history. Much love. The most dangerous group ever. They always remain to be one of the best few greatest rap groups. Then you got DMX and K-Solo. That beef got started ever since that there was the song called Spellbound. It did have been a DMX, it's Spellbound. DMX claimed he wrote the parts of Spellbound K-Solo. If y'all don't know who K-Solo is, he's a up-and-coming rapper from his squad, a Def Squad, with the EPMD, that rap group, with Eric Sermon and PMD. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the rap duo. And there was something going on, and DMX was at the jail at the time in the 90s, and after he met K-Solo, after he got out of jail. And I guess DMX got mad and stuff like that, even though K Solo battled him and he beat DMX, because he was almost beat K Solo, but K Solo way more greater than DMX. It was stupid all because of a damn song. That remind me of Gucci Man, Young Jesus. That's gonna be the next rap beef I'm talking about. Not this one, but it's gonna be the other one. But I'm gonna tell you like this though. Ever since that K Solo got out of jail, and DMX too. DMX this record back K Solo called "Get at Me, Dog," and that was a line he told K Solo to come and suck his dick, and that was prison jail sentencing of rape tossing of grits of fruit salad. And K Solo got mad and upset, and he was about to come see DMX and Paulo and about to snuff him. But DMX had a gun, and we were trying to come towards him. And and I guess K Solo said DMX scared of him. I don't know that true, but that was K Solo side of the family. DMX other side, he was about to put a strap on it and beat K Solo ass. I mean, it's stupid, all because of a damn song. They probably would have write the song together, and they did a lot of test. Who wrote the song? Wrote the song Spellbound. Now, DMX got part one and wrote any of the Spellbound. If you watch the DVD, you know what I'm talking about. DMX got part one of wrote part of Spellbound, and so is K Solo. But who the original write Spellbound? It was K Solo. He would won that one, and it's stupid and it's dumb. It's the most stupid, retarded rap beefs that I ever heard. DMX and K Solo. K Solo kind of diss him back, but on a radio play in some way. DMX diss him, and DMX dissed K Solo in an album coverage song to let the whole world hear it. I don't want to say nothing about that beef. That's the most stupid beef I ever heard. K Solo and DMX. It's just dumb. I put thumbs up to DMX. He will win that one. No time. No offense to K Solo. Let's be honest. Nobody heard K Solo year when he put out Your Mother's in Our Business and all that. He didn't come up with good albums selling, but he got some good songs. He just average, above average, underrated rapper. You just ain't heard him much in years, and that was in the early '90s. Nobody heard K Solo since. They heard of DMX. They ain't heard him early years, but in the late '90s, in the year 2000, they heard DMX. Now I'm with DMX on that one. He won that one hands down. Now the last and not least. Tupac and Biggie situation. When that beef got started, I was in 1992, 1993. I was sitting at home with my family and them, and I was watching Soul Train Wars with my sister and them and my brother and one of our family members and friends and them. I remember when that beef got started, when Suge Knight would step on the mic and start saying something about, but when he said about Puffy. Some say any case that want to be no artists don't want the executive producers be all in the video, all on the record, dancing. He talking about hip hop logo, Puff Daddy, and everybody knows Puff Daddy always dance in the video. Who else Suge Knight is talking about? But Suge Knight can't talk, and there are rumors going on. He did a lot of stuff suffocating on people very years, even Tupac's death and Biggie. That he can't talk. I ain't never did like Suge Knight or Puffy. Because the things they're doing, come on, even though they got up there wrong, but the original Death Row was Dr. Dre and DOC and Suge Knight. And it's kind of sad after that, though, even though Andre Perel brought out Puffy, but Puffy make it seem like he running the jungle. But Andre Perel let him know only one king can run the jungle instead of two. And he let him off. And then that's when Puffy run Bad Boy Records, and Death Row. That beef was escalating all because of the media exploitation, extra amount of criticism, hypocritical way of out of thinking, way out of it, because that beef would have stopped a long time ago. It shouldn't have nothing to do with it had nothing to do, not DMX. It shouldn't have nothing to do with Tupac and Big. That beef was been started when Tupac and Big, before they had problems when Tupac got shot. And that was something they say Biggie had something to do with it, because he was supposed to reach the studio and talk to Pac. He ain't about to come to see Biggie. He was about to come see him, but he was seeing somebody else. He was about to record in the studio up there in New York. And after Tupac got robbed, got shot, I think about 4 times, and they robbed him and stuff in the studio in New York, a recording studio. And then Puffy and Lil C's and them, they told they side what was really going on. And you know, after they found Tupac in the elevator, if you look at the movie called Notorious, that was Biggie in his side of the version. And I know Biggie didn't have nothing to do with why Tupac got killed. It was because Biggie, there was something to say that Biggie know about those two, and Tupac warned those type of guys that you hang around with. I mean, you can't tell a young hardhead that he gonna feel like he reached it, and his everybody got a ego. When you got an ego tripping problem, you tripping off your ego. You think you untouched and everybody should around you because you a celebrity. Nobody can't touch you, but somebody gonna touch you. Well, after Tupac got shot, and supposed to call him, and Puffy, and it looked like Puffy didn't want Biggie to call him. If you look in the movie, and in the brother charge and stuff, and sexual abuse, but they was trying to say he got a sex with. They trying to say Tupac got arrested for a rape charge. It wasn't rape charge. It was sexually abused, touching the buttocks of a female's bottom. That's what Tupac got arrested for. He was framed and all this stuff. Some people say he was a sexual offender. I really don't think that, because I think Tupac was framed, he was set up and stuff like that. It was a shooting and a sexual harassment assault. When after Tupac got out, I think Tupac, not the DMS, I think Tupac did a diss record called "Hit 'Em Up" and did a respond to Biggie, and Biggie and it really upset. That reach of anger and towardsmen on Tupac, because Biggie was upset. Biggie, when he heard that record, and especially that line, he said he had sex with Faith, and that would come out ain't true, man. It was messed up, man. If you look at the movie Notorious, it looked like Biggie would just snap out a rampage and just choke Faith, and look like he was trying to beat her. Instead, she locking her door and asked if it was true he had sex. And when he saw that magazine, he lost it. I think it was all made up by Tupac, just bring attention by Suge Knight, because somebody come at Tupac's ear, and that was Suge Knight, just for record sales. And it was sad, man. It was sad showing up on Grammys and stuff like that. It's one of the most saddest and most tragic events in Tupac and Big in hip hop history. Because that beef could have stopped a long time ago. He had nothing to do with East Coast and West Coast. And I was mad at Vibe at that time, and everybody else trying to make this between East Coast versus West Coast, from New York to L.A. It was something else at that time. A lot of people in New York are scared to go to L.A. because it's the problems they have in California cats, and California are scared to go to the New York cats. But it's good now, thanks to once again, Mr. Farrakhan put their differences out after Tupac and Big got killed. Tupac got killed in Las Vegas Strip, and after Tupac killed, 3 months later, Biggie got killed in New York, Biggie got killed in Los Angeles, and it was sad. It was sad that Tupac and Big, their careers are cut short. After Biggie died, his album called Life After Death with triple platinum. Before he died, even ever since Life After, whatever called Ready to Die. That was a good album. That was the two best albums that Tupac. That was Tupac, not Tupac. That was the best album that Biggie had. Ready to Die and Life After Death. I got two most classic albums, man. It is. And Tupac, before he died, the best album he ever came out with was All Eyes on Me, and the other album was 7 Day Theory, Kill Illuminati, or something like that. It's a good album. Y'all need to check these two out. I wish that Tupac and Biggie was here right now, because they could have learned a lot what was going on and what it is now. But it's good now to see East Coast and West Coast collabo together, man, to make records, make music, because that's what kills the hip hop industry in the first place. When Tupac and Big got killed, but it was the public media foreign outlet attention to draw attention between both artists and both coasts. And Tupac was about to explain himself and had nothing to do with East Coast and West Coast. They only had probably few East Coast cats. He was friends with Trent. A lot of people don't know that Tupac was friends with Trent from 90 by Nature. And Tupac come from New York. He was born East Harlem. I forgot what year that he was born in. I think it was July or June or July 16, 1997 or 2000. 1976, 75 or something like that. Tupac was born. Biggie was born. Biggie was born like 2000. What I forgot what year Biggie was born. If everybody knows, y'all know what I'm talking about. Ever since that because Biggie was born in New York, by Brooklyn, by Bed-Stuy, or they call it do or die out there. But it's good now that East Coast and West Coast, especially California and New York, collabo working together. And because East Coast and West Coast, fuck what coast you are, represent both coasts and make money together. And it's good doing that. Ever since that the East Coast and West Coast tension went out, because everybody knows hip hop got started from the East and then and start from the rest from the West. And then when Dirty South came in and Outkast, it was bringing more attention because South got more play. And instead of the East Coast, I grew up and listened to East Coast, and then I listened to West Coast and Midwest and Dirty South. I got love for everybody other coast, even Dirty South cats. And Pimp C came out with a record, Quit Hating the South, and let everybody know that they do things a lot different than East Coast and West Coast and all that. A lot of people in East Coast and West Coast been inspired by Dirty South ever since the early 80s. The late 80s, and a lot of people didn't pay attention at the time, from Memphis to Texas to Florida. Those are the original of the found the South. The original found the West Coast was California, and the original found East Coast was New York. And much love for that. And Midwest, that was Chicago and Kansas City and Virginia and all these other places, for those I got for name. But people, all I can say to this, man, when rappers ever going to put their differences aside and make money together and make it an individual as human beings? And because there's too much bloodshed, too much money to be made and money to be spending off just to be beefing like that. That's why rappers will never have a unified unit in the 80s. That was a beautiful era, like Public Enemy, Salt and Pepper, and all these other people, Heavy D. I miss the golden days of era of hip-hop, because in that time it wasn't always about the money. It was about the music of the youth and bring music to bring the youth to make it more better for the community. The people don't want another Tupac and Big, because and you would think these artists learn from that. You think Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy learning from that. And it's sad. It is sad that hip-hop is being killed, and no wonder why I'm saying hip-hop is dead. It's not dead, it's undead. People ain't appreciate the culture anymore. It's being too commercialized. It's nothing wrong being commercialized, but it's uncommercialize it. It's sad. People do it for the wrong reason. They only do it for the money and the drugs and the glam and the fame, and people getting killed off of it. I never forget when Warren G said that we got to stop the violence down, because they bring the violence to the rap, because it's killing the hip hop community. It's killing it. And if people keep on doing it, it's going to be a lot more raps be dying. How many rappers we going to lose? We got Tupac's dead. Biggie's dead. What's that guy's name from New Orleans rapper? Soldier Slim, Camouflage, Jam Master Jay, Dollar, all these rappers that dead, all these rappers, then Big Pun died of a weight problem. He died of a heart attack. All these rappers are gone, man. Because like what his name was, David Banner was a lineman. Because fucking keeping it real, hip hop people are dying behind this stuff, man. That's why people don't wanna they ain't rap about the violence anymore. Now Pimp C is dying. How many more rappers we lose, man? I grew up hip hop all my life, man. I don't want to see hip hop continue to grow, and for years and years to come. But if hip hop ain't continue to grow and start and fix these problems that they had, it's gonna be the end. of music genre of rap and hip hop history. And I hope hip hop will stay for the next couple of years because somebody got to save it. Or it might be me or anyone else. I know you love hip hop because hip hop saved a lot of people's lives. I know it saved my life, it saved your life too. Hip hop till you don't stop. Because graffiti, breakdance, b-boy, b-girl, DJ, and MCing. Those original art forms, what hip hop was about. It was about music. Hip hop bring a lot of different races together. To white, to black, Puerto Rican, Asian, Dominican. It brings a lot of people together. And it's good to see hip hop being globalized and always and better than ever and better forever. Hip hop will never die. Much love for hip hop. Much love to the whole world. All right? All right. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuckle the Deuce is how we do Texas, baby. Till next time. All right? All right. Peace, and I'm out.